Yes, the grandeur of these mountains is second only to what will happen in a few moments, is second only to what has gone on in your lives all these years. Those of us who have traveled here to these mountains have seen a number of different signs. Some are unique to us who come from the flatlands of Chicago. Perhaps a sign of the truck rolling down a hill. There's one sign that we've all seen, especially in rural areas, mountainous areas perhaps, and tollways, and side roads. It's the beautiful sign of the deer in flight. What we don't want to have happen is to have that deer crossing our passage. And so we become very serious at those moments and understand what we need to do. Well, I believe just as there are deer crossings in life, I believe too that there are what I want to call God crossings. God crossings. God crossings are special moments. We're here today because of a God crossing. For a young couple who look into each other's eyes and offer themselves in good times and bad, sickness and in health. They have a history. It goes back to one date, May the 24th, 1990. And it was that time that one Julia Tropoli and David Yeager welcomed into their life a little child. A child was born, a daughter was given. And on July the 20th, 1988, just 2 years before that, Kathy Corey and Thomas Grusecki welcomed into their family a son. A child was born, a son was given. Yes, they named him Thomas. They named her Laura. We gather for this special God crossing. And today, they come to look into each other's eyes and call each other husband and wife.
I think if there were a couple ever meant to be, it's Laura and Tom. But you have so many positive attributes, Tom, that the one I appreciate the most is your obvious deep love for my daughter. So thank you and welcome to our family. To the happy couple, may you have a long, happy, and loving life together. Cheers.
No matter what happens, Tom and Laura will always love each other. They trust each other. What they have is true and honest. They have a love that is accepting, and caring, and encouraging. They love each other for who they are. There's no desire to change the other person. What Tom wants, Laura is, and vice versa. They're equal parts of a whole. They're truly two people that have found their mates. And it is a beautiful, beautiful story.
Better. Oh my God. I, Thomas.
Take you, Laura.
Take you, Laura, to be my wife.
I, Laura.
Take you, Thomas.
Take you, Thomas, to be my husband.
I promise to be true to you.
In good times and in bad.
In good times and in bad.
In sickness and in health.
I will love you and honor you.
I will love you and honor you.
I will love you and honor you.
All the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
A true love human beings have only seen a few times. Romeo and Juliet had Verona, Maverick and Charlie, Top Gun. And Tommy and Laura had a place that was a little more special. This is a true love story, a story of love that started on I-65, spawned at Pachinko's, and brought us all here today.
I just started seeing more of Laura while I was hanging out with Tommy and amongst our friends. Well, I was about getting more texts and calls from Tommy just saying, "Oh, wait, no, I'll be there in like 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes. You know, Tommy's a very punctual person when it comes to something important, but when it comes to hanging out time and Laura, it's, starts to lose a little bit more meaning and it gets a little bit more of a gray area. Those 10 minutes would turn into hours and then a follow-up saying, "Oh, wait, I actually just ended up getting dinner with Laura. Sorry, broski."
Lastly, Laura is the best friend that any person could ask for. She's there for you. She's supportive and never judging. She makes me into the absolute best version of myself. She is simply a wonderful person to have in your life. Tom, like I said before, you're like a big brother to me, and I cannot tell you how much I appreciate all that you've done for me and for my family, but more especially all the things that you do for my best friend. She deserves the absolute best in the world, and she's found that with you. I know that your life together is going to be so much more than extraordinary, and I cannot wait to be there to see it all happen. I love you both.
Tommy, I couldn't think of a more perfect person to take care of my best friend than you. You have a way of making everyone around you feel comfortable. You're the only person I know that can make Laura laugh at moments when I really don't think she would smile ever. Like,
This marriage has begun, so too the celebration this night. We go in peace to love and serve the Lord. And now it's my pleasure to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Thomas Dalton Grusecki.
Laura has a really good impact, and not just because she's my future wife, but Laura has a pretty uncanny ability to make people smile, and I feel like her smile and laugh really gets people going and puts a smile on their face when it's not expected. So
he was always just like willing to drop what he was doing and take care of everyone else around him, and I think that was like such an attractive thing to me. I loved the fact that he just cared about his friends, he cares about his family, and he cared about me. And every day I see it more and more that he's just become like this amazing man.
Pretty unique too. You see, my dad's brother and his wife talking to one of Laura's family friends' parents, and it's, all these different paths that are crossing, and they're all there because they love you and you love each other. We're trying to do a good job stepping back and looking at it, and it's pretty crazy to think that the reason that all these people flew across the country and are standing there celebrating is for Laura and I. So
we feel really lucky that we've had so many people coming to visit and coming to stay and celebrate this day with us.